got a question for you, my friend. How do you know that you're really going all out if you never practice going all out, my friend? I mean, it's real easy to say, I'm going to give it all I got. But how do you really know that you're giving it all you got? Listen, I'm here to tell you, my friend, that you're much stronger than you could ever imagine. I am here to tell you, my friend, that you are mightier than you could ever imagine. I am here to tell you, my friend, that you are more than a conqueror, my friend. You gotta believe it, my friend. And while you believe in it, and then you're gonna achieve it, before you can do that, you need energy, my friend. So get your energy. Get it up, my friend. Nothing is possible without energy. You, me, everything else in the world, every object, everything that we see is comprised of energetic vibrations, my friend. Everything in the world is energy. The only reason we all look different is because we're comprised of different vibrational sequences, my friend. We're vibrating at different frequencies. That's the only reason we look different. You are more amazing than you can ever know. Get your energy. Get it up, my friend. Be bold enough to take full control of your life. Be bold enough to do what you need to do, in which nobody else may not agree with. But if you know it makes you stronger, if you know it puts you in position for success, if you know that it makes you a winner, then do it. Who cares about what they think? Can you be that bold, my friend? Can you be that bold? Can you truly approach life from the perspective of 0% compromise? My slogan is 0% compromise of my value, of my integrity, of my character, of my greatness. 0% compromise. And I encourage you to do the same thing, my friend, right? And I got a tremendous message for you today. Tremendous message. Tremendous message. Don't you know you are created in the image and in the likeness of God? Do you know how extraordinary that is? In fact, did you thank him for waking you up this morning, my friend? Because you didn't have to make the cut, right? So because you made the cut, you got the biggest victory you can possibly get. Now all you got to do is appreciate it, be grateful for it, and go out into the world and expound on it by uplifting and empowering other people, my friend. And speaking of empowering other people, right? Here's the thing about life, right? We all have amazing tools that God gave us so we can use, not just on ourselves. Let's go deeper. Here's the thing, right? You got to learn to develop your gifts, my friend. You got to develop them. You can't just sit on them. You can't just say, I got the potential to, because potential is only potential until it's maximized, my friend. So here's the thing. You got to develop your gifts. And here's the thing. See, we were all given amazing, unique gifts and talents to be used. Why do you think we was given that to be used? So that we can hoard up wealth for ourselves and stand on top of the hill and say, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Absolutely not. No, God gave us all unique gifts and talents so that we can use them to make the world a better place. It's not about you. No, come on now. It includes you, just like it includes me, but it's not about you and it's not about me. It's about all the lives that you're supposed to impact, my friend. Now, let me caution you about the gifts and talents that we all possess, right? Here's the thing. All gifts have both pros and cons, which mean all gifts and talents have good parts and bad parts. Let's go deeper, right? See, when you take your gifts and your talents, right, and you use them and you maximize them, then guess what happens? They gain muscle. So they get stronger. They get more impactful. They become better when you use them, right? However, if you fail to use your gifts, if you simply sit there and just ignore your gifts, they lose strength. But that's not the worst part. They lose strength, yeah, but then guess what happens? After they lose strength, then they lose you. No, you don't want that to happen to you. Your gifts will leave you alone, my friend, because God always got a plan B, my friend. If you don't want to develop your gifts and give them out to the world, there's somebody else that will do it. So you can keep playing around with your gifts, you will lose them, my friend. Just like a fool and their money will soon depart, right? So here's 3 reasons, right? Why you got to develop your gifts, my friend, at all costs, right? Number 1, here's the thing about the gifts, right? God gave us all these gifts, not just for ourselves to hoard and be prideful, because pride always comes before the fall, right? No, God gave us all these gifts, right? So that we first can accept them, because God doesn't force anything on you. Nowhere you'll see that God does anything for us. That's why he gave us a free will. You got to choose to do it on your own. So with those gifts and talents that you possess, they're not going to work until you work them. So you first got to accept the gifts, right? We're not done, though. After you accept the gifts, then you got to develop the gifts. So that means you got to learn the gifts. Anything that we don't understand, that we don't know how it was manufactured, we abuse. That's why you see everybody out here with all these gifts and abilities that are using them for the wrong reasons, because they fail to investigate deeper. They fail to learn the integral parts of them. They fail to learn the manufacturer of these gifts. And as a result, they're abusing them, right? So after you accept the gifts, after you develop the gifts, then you got to give the gifts to the world. Remember, it includes you, but it's not about you. It's about all the lives that you got to impact. It's about your deposit into the world. It's about making every environment that you enter better. It's about you impacting everything that you touch. It's about you being excellent, my friend, right? That's what it's all about, right? And number 2, here's the thing, right? When you fail to use your gifts and talents, hopefully that's not you, but if you fail to use your gifts and talents, then your gifts and talents, you lose them, right? So when you fail to use them, you lose them, my friend. Yeah, this thing comes with a price. Everything in life is going to cost you something, my friend. So you might as well get your money's worth, because you're going to lose it anyway if you don't use it and maximize it. Even if you do use it and maximize it eventually, just age and longevity, they're going to eventually dissipate. But if you don't use them and maximize them, they get snatched away from you and then you dissipate, right? And number 3, you got to develop a greatness mindset, a mind bold enough to believe, right? That if you make room for your gifts, then your gifts will most definitely make room for you. Because you know why? God never gives us more than we can handle. God never put anything in us that we can't maximize, develop, and perfect, right? Here's the thing. You wouldn't even have the idea. You wouldn't even have the thought. You wouldn't even have saw it if you didn't have the ability, the capacity to manifest it, my friend. So stop putting your dreams off, those visions that you got, those imaginations that you got. That becomes your reality, my friend. Don't quit on those. That's a caption of what's to come. But just like anything else, it's just not going to come to you. You got to walk towards it. You got to want it. You got to be intentional. You got to own it. You got to be your greatest possible self, my friend. That's what all this is about. Nobody wants to be mediocre. Nah. But mediocrity is often accepted because it's common and it's normal. But you know how greatness is shunned upon? You know how people look and they say, oh, I don't like him, I don't like her, I'm not with that. Because Nas say it best. People fear what they can't conquer, hate what they can't understand. That's the truth. Theory of man. Listen, let me tell you something, my friend. You were born to be great.